Madison here. Hope you're doing very well. Recently we found out that a lot of Christians are battling through some stuff, and we've decided, with our limited knowledge and God's immense knowledge, to try and give you answers to the questions that you guys have really been looking and searching for. The first question here is, how do I find a good church? And that's a question that we should all ask ourselves as soon as we give our lives to the Lord, because a good church makes and breaks you. The first thing you need to know is you need to find a church where there's a good pastor. You see, a church is sort of like a soccer team, and the pastor is the coach. Everybody has certain skills, but the coach makes or breaks the player because he finds those skills and finally tunes it in a way that it can work together in the team and they can maximize the result. We are all part of the body of Christ, and we need to know what skills and what job we need to be doing, therefore maximizing the body of Christ so we can give Jesus all the glory. So the first thing, we need to find a church where the pastor loves people. You'd be surprised how many pastors don't love people, but you need to find the one that loves you. He needs to believe in the whole Bible, from the front cover to the back, not making any exceptions or making any excuses for why things can't happen like Jesus says they can. If it's in the Bible, you can have it. The second thing is, your church needs to encourage you to grow. You've already been lacking. You've already had something missing. Now you've got Jesus. Now we've got to get you into a place where Jesus can do what He needs to do in your life to get you to where He wants you to be. The fourth thing is, your church needs to build you up. They need to take you from where you are now to get you to where Jesus wants you to be. They need to be able to put the time and the effort it takes, because you need to be motivated to do what Jesus wants you to do. The fifth thing, and this is one of the most important things, is that you have to have peace in your heart. Jesus speaks to us in our heart, in our spirit. And wherever there is peace, the Spirit of the Lord is there. And the sixth and final thing is, make sure your church has activities that you can get involved with that will encourage you to grow, like prayer meetings, Bible studies, fellowship nights. Go to your church and ask, do you have these nights? And if they don't, or if they're still trying to get them, get involved and say, why don't you start one? You see, family, a church is a family. And in your family, you want to be around them all the time. And if you're part of a family that motivates you and encourages you and cheers you on, you're going to strive to be the best person that you can be. But if you're in a family that constantly belittles you and brings you down, you're going to eventually get abused and not have the courage to achieve your dreams or even to start dreaming. So that's how you choose a good church, a good family, a good home that you can grow in, and you can find out all the great things that Jesus has for your life. I hope this encouraged you. We really love doing it. And grow to be the best you can be. Dream big, and achieve the impossible. We love you.